Good afternoon. Well, taking a little break, sitting in an old flexi spot chair here. Came inside for the cabin for a minute. I've been working in the tiny house all day. Put together a little shelving unit thing. Not really a shelving unit thing, like a cube storage thing for all of my socks and tank tops and all that other kind of stuff. I did laundry yesterday and got all of my laundry done. I took all of the clothes out of the closet, all of the stuff out of my closet, went through everything, got rid of a ton of clothes, like a bunch of clothes that were stained and stuff like that from working that was on their last leg that I've been wearing for years, and got rid of those. Got rid of all the old hangers and stuff that wasn't no good no more, all of that, and rehung up everything. Built that unit thing, separated everything, mopped the floors, just spring cleaning in the winter, basically. Being that it's still got a bunch of snow outside and it's starting to melt and starting to get nasty out there, and then it's still kind of cold. I figured I would do some inside stuff today and just get a whole lot of stuff done. Now I'm about to go into the kitchen and take everything out the cabinets, wipe out all the cabinets, clean everything, and rearrange the kitchen a little bit to make it a little bit more functionable to be able to cook a little easier, because I have to like set stuff up every day that I want to cook, like put the burners or whatever up on the counter and all of that other stuff. So I'm going to try to make it to where I can just leave that out and it's ready to cook. Make it a little bit more convenient for me to cook out there, especially being that it's winter and I won't be grilling outside very much, stuff like that. So, yep, some spring cleaning in the winter, basically. And then I'm going to come in the cabin tonight. Hopefully, the kitchen's probably going to take me a while because I'm taking everything out the cabinets and wiping everything down. So it's been a while since I've done that. And also take everything out the refrigerator, clean the refrigerator. But if I have time, then I'm going to come in my office area here inside the cabin and start organizing and going through that. I done developed like 2 junk drawers in here that I want to go through. It's just that time of year, trying to start the year out all organized and clean. I like to do spring cleaning in the winter. It seems like, and then do it again in the spring and all of that. Christmas is gone. I got all the Christmas stuff done. I did that the other day. Took the tree down. Had to wrap up all the ornaments, all of that stuff. Rearrange the cabin pretty much. Here, I'll give y'all a little. And then I got the couch over here underneath the stairs now. Plus I got the 2 chairs right here. So a lot more seating in the cabin than what I used to have. I could pretty much sit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people in the cabin comfortably now. Used to it was like 4. So pretty much doubled the seating inside the cabin. Even though the cabin will not be a place for hanging out here soon. As soon as we get closer to the end of the winter, demo is going to start inside the cabin. And yeah, like I said, that's my main focus this year is starting on the main house here and taking the roof off and the loft out and taking that wall up front that's rotted, taking that completely down, and it's basically just going to be 3 standing walls. And then I got to pour slab all the way around the cabin and start framing up walls and ordering trusses and all of that stuff. So it's going to be a big year. But I'm going to be stuck in the tiny house, and that's another reason why I'm kind of doing everything that I'm doing, trying to organize it a little bit better, downsize a little bit, because you know how it is, you get clutter stuff over the year, because I'm going to be living in it pretty much for at least a year and a half, somewhere around there. Why I do this cabin, it's going to take me a little while. My goal is to demo this, get all the walls up, get the trusses up, and to pretty much have it dried in by winter. It won't be done by any means, but at least get it dried in before next winter, so I can work on the inside next winter of the cabin. It's going to be a pretty big expansion. I think I finally wrapped my head around exactly what I want to do to be able to save part of this cabin. Basically, this wall, and that wall over there is the only ones that are staying. And they will be interior walls for the new cabin. So that way I kind of keep a little bit of the history and the uniqueness of these types of walls. Because like I said, I haven't seen many cabins that are horizontal like that and vertical. Most of them are just, horizontal. So I really like that look. And I want to try to preserve as much of it as possible. And I think they would make pretty cool interior, like featured walls inside the house. So, but I'm not going to do a traditional log home on the outside. It's just that it's very time consuming. You got to cut the trees down. You got to let them season, like dry and all that. And it would take years. So I think what I'm going to do is frame up the outside, and then I'm going to get a sawmill and cut the faces off the logs and screw it to the framing and do it that way. It'll still look like a log cabin, but it'll allow me to insulate the walls better, and it'll also allow me to run the water lines and the electric and all of that stuff through the walls and hide it a little bit better than what you can with a log cabin. But yeah, that is definitely starting here soon. Later on this week, when the property dries out, the new property dries out a little bit, I'll actually be taking everything out of the loft except for the batteries, and that y'all seen whenever we did the solar, and storing that at Come On HQ. And then when I'm ready to actually start the demo up here, all of this furniture and stuff that you see will be stored in the shed or the garage over there at Come On HQ. It's plenty big enough to be able to store the couches and the chairs and the beds and all of that, and the dressers and all the other stuff that I got in here, because it'll be there for a while. It'll be there for a long while. But I've been here approaching 3 years now, and I got the tiny house now to be able to live comfortably. Tight. It's a tight fit, but to live comfortably. And I got my animals established, and I got a lot of stuff established here now. So now I feel like I'm confident and comfortable with actually starting the main project here. My goal was to have it done in 5 years. Anyways, whenever I came out here, and being that I'm approaching April the 1st will be 3 years of me being here. And that's about when I'm probably going to start this project. That'll give me 2 years to actually build the house. So, and I'm thinking I could get it done in 2 years. So, yeah, that's the goal. As long as health holds up and finances hold up and all of that, that's the plan. So it's going to be a big year this year. Huge year this year. There will be other little projects happening here and there while I'm building the house. Moving the property itself forward. But I think it's time to actually start on the main house. What do y'all think about it? I know I went back and forth with maybe living in the tiny house full time and expanding that, or connecting them to, and all that other stuff. And I went back and forth, and I've done a lot of thinking here the last couple of months coming up to the new year, exactly what I want to do and what makes the most sense. And I think doing the cabin is going to be the most sense for me. And it also makes it to where I don't have to pour a lot of concrete, because I've already got the initial concrete here. So all I have to do is pour concrete all the way around, and don't have to do like real huge slabs. I'm thinking probably do about 15 foot all the way around this cabin, and that'll give me plenty of square footage. And I can start building the walls. I am going to do taller walls. I'm going to do 10-foot walls. That'll make the ceiling height a lot higher than what it is in here right now. I'm tall, so these low ceilings makes it just feel very, very, what do they say, cozy? Really like cramped it seems like. So that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. I think we could do the demo in a weekend, honestly. I don't think it'll take long to take the roof down and to take the loft down and take that front wall down. The building it is what's going to take all the time. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it. I love every single one of y'all. Hopefully, y'all are having a good weekend. Hopefully, y'all been productive this weekend. Maybe got to relax a little bit in the snow. Tomorrow's Monday, guys. It's time to start over and get her done. Love every single one of y'all. Keep it real.